From News Channel 7, time for 7 First Alert weather.
Well, not too bad across the west. It is typically cold this morning, but in the east, Arctic air slid out of Canada with the last storm system, and temperatures are down in the single digits throughout much of the Midwest and the Great Lakes area, all the way down into Texas and Oklahoma. Teens and 20s this morning, and we had freezing temperatures in the last hour or two clear down to the Gulf Coast. This last storm was the second major winter storm system in just a week's time. Of course, we had a blizzard a weekend ago, and then this current storm system moving through the area has brought all kinds of ice and snow across the eastern U.S. More snow dropping down through the upper Midwest while most of the stormy weather finally pushes offshore. Back here at our neighborhood, ski resorts are in great condition. No new snow in the last couple of days, but plenty of good snow up there, and with plenty of sunshine today, it's going to be a great ski weekend. Notice the snow totals there. At least 47-inch base at Brundage, 48 at Bogus, and Summit amounts up over 70 inches in some places. Well, the sun is coming up. This is finally an earlier sunrise before 8 o'clock in the morning, and the sunset won't occur until 6 o'clock. So we are hitting another milestone as our days get a little bit longer heading into the second half of winter. 19 degrees in Boise right now with calm winds and clear skies. Temperatures mainly in the mid to upper teens throughout the Treasure and Magic Valleys, although Twin Falls has a bit of a breeze there, boosting temperature up to 25. That's the same as Stanley. Stanley's one of the warmer areas this morning because of some low clouds this morning in the teens in Haley and McCall with some patchy low clouds. Air quality, not bad, but just up into the lower levels of the moderate range as far as air quality goes, and that includes McCall, Weiser, down toward Garden Valley and Idaho City, as well as most of the Treasure Valley. From Boise eastward, air quality is reported as good, and over into the Magic Valley and the Wood River Valley as well this morning. Now, that has a lot to do with the high pressure strength as well as the winds that stir up the air. High pressure right now is located off the west coast, a large high pressure ridge, and so it doesn't allow any storms to move in from the Pacific. They have to move around that high, mainly up north into the Gulf of Alaska, plunging down through western Canada, and eventually east of the Continental Divide, and that's why they've had those strong storms dropping down into the upper Midwest and the eastern U.S., and we stay on the dry side here in Idaho. So occasionally we'll get some clouds dropping down through northern Idaho, some snow showers across the divide into Montana, but very little of it makes it down into our neighborhood. So for the next several days, high pressure will strengthen once again. Valley temperature inversions will return for areas of night and morning patchy fog in some of the lower valleys, especially eastern Oregon and the western Treasure Valley. Some of the mountain areas might see occasional snow flurries or snow showers off and on in the next several days, but nothing big coming our way. For the Magic Valley, we're looking at temperatures today in the upper 20s to the low 30s, but 34 degrees in Twin Falls and Birdie with lots of sunshine today. Central mountain areas, some clouds lingering for a while around Stanley, but up to 35 this afternoon. Wood River Valley, fair to partly cloudy in the low to mid 30s today. Colder at Fairfield at 27. Up in McCall for the Winter Carnival, 32 degrees today. Donnelly and Cascade also reaching freezing. 45 in Riggins with fair to partly cloudy skies throughout the Treasure Valley. A little low cloudiness out toward Weiser in Ontario, mid to upper 30s there and through Canyon County and up in Emmett, while it will reach near 40 degrees in Eagle, Meridian, and Boise today. Sunny skies, mostly sunny skies today and tomorrow, cooling off just a little bit to the upper 30s. The average high now is 43 and will warm up to that average toward the end of the week. Dry weather all the way through the upcoming week, Joe.
Well, Jim, we had a